Next season is bringing curious stuff. Let's begin. Welcome back guys to another episode. Let's talk quickly about what we got last week because we got quite a lot of stuff. The Mitsuji Kamata crossover, or the Kamaty Moon crossover if you want to call it like that, came last week with two new skins, Archduchess for BQ and Paper Wings for Toy Merchant, that were both on discount for 15% off for the first week. And of course, if you bought one of these two skins, doesn't matter which one, you would also receive a special piece of furniture called the Archduchess furniture that is basically just Bloody Queen sitting on a chair with a cat and stuff like that. I think you can also purchase a physical version of this furniture piece that you can actually get delivered to your real house. There was of course an event that came along with this big crossover. If you completed the event quests, you'd be able to receive 2 portraits, 2 portrait frames and 2 graffitis themed on both of the skins. Quite nice, but nothing super special. It would be nice to see if we get more stuff. There are supposed to be 2 or 3 parts to this crossover, so I really hope that they make something a bit special for the next one, maybe something a little bit more impactful. Another event that we got was the Lunar New Year event, where if you completed some daily logins you could get rewards and also get some tickets. It kind of was the continuation from the previous week, but then they added even more rewards as well, so like a new login system. So if you log in you can get tons of rewards, but also get tickets for the Sichuan Opera that will help you unlock a permanent A-tier unlock card, and you can get other rewards as well. Quite a lot of different fragments and clues and all sorts. You can also get these tickets from completing matches. And don't worry, if you're really confused about what's going on with this Lunar New Year event, know that you're not alone. There's a lot of stuff going on. Not completely sure if I'm always completing everything. It feels like there's tons of stuff to do. We also got this whole event that's kind of continuing on with the dancing, where you have to do it in reverse, and every day we unlock a new kind of thing. But we also got an event where if you eat dumplings, you can receive clues, 10 clues per dumpling, and one of those dumplings will contain 10 memory spheres. That is really cool because the previous week we got the reset for the memory spheres, so that means that tons of people have been getting their guaranteed skins, and that's really cool. I'm really happy about that. We also got a fireworks show that you could put into your room if you have the Misty Villa and stuff like that. They decorated the cipher machines, and all of the maps now will have fireworks on January 22nd. When they said they decorated the cipher machines, I was expecting a little bit more than just them hanging a lantern from the pole. It's a big step forwards, well, maybe a small step forwards in the direction that I wanted them to go in, but not as impactful as I expected. I expected them to make the cipher machines red and have like confetti or fireworks on them or something when they were completed, or I don't know. They also compensated everyone for some issues for people who couldn't purchase certain stuff from the store. On the 20th or the 21st, they gave everyone the smiley face character firework. And there was also a website event I haven't really been able to do, so I'm not really sure what you have to do in that website event. I'm a PC player, and for some reason when you try and scan the QR code, it doesn't actually pop up as a QR code. It just doesn't recognize it, at least on my phone. And if I try and do it on mobile, it asks you to go to the Twitter login, and that kind of doesn't seem to work all the time. But anyway, in the store we got the Nymph Award skins, the best deduction skins that included Perfumer's S tier Optimism of Flower and Geisha's A tier skin Resilience of Bamboo. They were both on discount for 25% off for the first week as far as I understand. We also got Smiley Face's New Year package. It included the Smiley Face S tier skin Face Changer, where his mask changes depending on his interaction, if he hits a survivor, if he picks them up, stuff like that, and an accessory bag of wonders that I still until today don't know what the accessory does. I need to look it up because I might want to get it. I'm unsure. Or you can just buy them separately. You don't need to buy them in the packages. You can spend echoes or you can spend fragments if you want to. We got tons of Lunar New Year packages, including the Lunar New Year Spyglass package and the Lunar New Year Clue package that had tons of those things. And we also got the Lunar New Year lovely red packet cover that lets you buy red packets to be able to send to your friends. You can send each other clues and stuff like that, either 10 or 18 I believe, and it seems like you can give people quite a lot as well. We got tons of furniture as well. We got the Lunar New Year furniture selection, including the A tier Snowy Winter Suite furniture. I can't remember which one that one is. We got the B tier Chrysanthemum folding screen, Jade Rabbit painting, and the bamboo pot. And separately you could buy this super fancy piece of furniture called the tea table. It's interactable and 5 people can sit at the table. And when in the store they added the Lawyer Ivory Tower skin. In the Spyglass store they added Lucky Guy's new S tier skin Ratatosk. You can get that completely for free if you use your spyglasses. It costs 1,000 spyglasses like the previous S tiers have done in the past. Very nice indeed. I'm looking forward to getting that. I'm very close to getting it. And how can we forget get the Moviebuff treasure hunt event where you can kind of spend some of your echoes to get sealed wax and then roll to be able to get different skins and other rewards. Looks like there are quite a lot of rewards that you can get, so if you do have some echoes laying around and you just don't know what to do with them, you don't really have enough maybe to spend them on something, or maybe it's worth you using it on the Moviebuff treasure hunt, I'm not really sure. Let's move on and talk a little bit about what we're going to be getting this week. This week we're getting the Lantern Festival Rehearsal, where if you complete some battle quests each day, you'll be able to receive a special portrait, a portrait frame, and more rewards. Yeah, we're getting so many portraits and portrait frames recently. I have more than I would ever need at this point. It feels like in this event alone, I have enough to be able to like make a library full of them. It's kind of crazy if you think about it, but yeah. We're also going to get the continuation of the Lunar New Year event. You'll be able to continue to get all the rewards that already exist and stuff like that if you missed some of the daily logins and stuff like that. So don't worry about all of that. I believe we still have another week left of that. Of course, we're also getting the continuation of the final push event. It's not going to be 1 week, although on the calendar it said that the season was supposed to end this week. That's not the case. It's actually going to be ending on February 2nd, so that's in 2 weeks. So yeah, we're not really getting, as far as I know, a patch update on next Thursday. We're going to just continue with the event a little bit longer, meaning that we'll get the final push event for 2 weeks, meaning you'll be able to get 20% more logic points every match for 2 weeks. And of course, on February 1st, we're going to get Priestess's Character Day. I believe she's been out for quite a while now, so she'll be getting, I think, a graffiti, one of the animated graffitis, if not possibly more. So that's really, really exciting. I'm sure that a lot of people will be logging in that day to get her stuff, because of course she recently got the SS tier skin, so everyone's really hyped about Priestess, and of course they probably want a graffiti to show off too. Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be getting in the future, some kind of rumors and leaks. Of course, one of the things that we're going to be getting is the BSD crossover that should be starting with the new season as well. So Essence 1 from the next season that's going to be themed around Bungo Stray Dogs. And we've recently learned that the Chuya skin is actually going to be coming in a package, as we already predicted, and we knew that he would be coming with an accessory similar to the previous event. I think that it's going to work the same way. There's going to be 2 S tier skins, one of which is in a package with an accessory that goes along with them, and the other one that will have a accessory that everyone gets for free, and then we'll be able to upgrade for money to S tier but for free to A tier. The Chuya skin is going to be the one that is going to come in a package where you have to buy both of them together. The accessory, as far as we can tell, will be a wine bottle. I'm very interested in seeing what kind of effects this accessory will give them. And we also got a reveal after my video came out last week for another one of the skins that's coming with this crossover, that is the Ichiyo Higuchi skin for Coordinator, that is going to come in the Essence as well. Last BSD crossover we were supposed to get an Essence, but we didn't get one because of the delay, because they had some issues. Now we are going to get an Essence for it, so you'll be able to roll and get your chances of getting the skins. I don't think we're going to get a free one with this crossover. Of course, with the new season, that means we're getting a new logic path, and they've revealed to us which character is going to be getting it and what the skin is. So they revealed Enchantress's A tier skin for the new logic path. Not sure what its English name is, but they've also revealed the accessory for her. She looks really, really fancy, and her accessory is kind of weird. It's a doll of herself in the skin, but with some changes. I'm very, very confused. I'm sure someone will explain to me what it is. And of course, they also revealed the portrait and the portrait frame that are themed around the skin. So make sure that if you're going to play Enchantress, that you save up all of your dice so you can get as close as you possibly can to that A tier skin in the next season. We also got a reveal of the next season's rank accessories, and they look very fancy indeed. We've got the S tier one is going to be for Cowboy, and it's called the Cuckoo Bird, or at least that's what we think it's going to be called. No idea what this is going to do. Very cool. Soul Weaver is going to get an A tier one called the Screaming Pan Pipes. No idea what that will change her effects into. And Weeping Clan is going to get an A tier Party Popper that will probably change the effects of the explosion of the rocket into like confetti or something. I can imagine that's what they're going to do. The other two, I'm unsure what they will change, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Moving on to the Talk in the Manor, where I respond to your comments that you guys left on my recent video. We have a comment here from MermaidBia that says, fun fact, you can get the deduction for other characters that you don't have by going to their costumes and selecting get in their worn clothes costume. I did not know that this was a thing. A lot of people were commenting something similar, and I really didn't know that there was a hack around seeing the deduction missions, so make sure that you guys do that if you are following the guide that I gave over the weekend, because that's a really interesting fact there. What do you think the S tier accessory for Cowboy will do? Tell me down in the comments below, and whilst you're down there, remember to like and subscribe and check out the BlackPhoenix IDV channel because there's extra content over there. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye bye.